Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Daniels. Off to Guice on the screen. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Off the play fake. Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, Daniels. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The Jets are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners are 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. touchdown, New York. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year is a rookie. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Guice. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rolling to his right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll be brought down at the 27. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to find his running back, Guice. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And he comes back with one complete. On 1st and 10, Daniels. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. It's Guice on the counter. 117 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now this throw caught left side, and they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the 1st. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive, Daniels. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Now a run with Guice. Oh, what a move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson. To throw from his end zone. Daniels. He's going to float this one deep right side. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Guice. Oh, he bowls over him. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Off play action. Daniels. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former 1st rounder, getting in there for the sack. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Guice with a carry on second down. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Daniels. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, Daniels. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Daniels. Forced out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, on comes the Jets kicker, Cairo Santos. This to make it a 3-score game late. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They start on the ground with Guice. Shifts past him at the 45. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season, and they'll head back home next week to take on